Everybody, welcome back to Tour Validated. Chris McCormick, joined as always by DJ Lantz, and we are here with Ben Schomin at the Cobra Tour facility here, and going to be running through new 2023 AeroJet.
Excited about the new lineup. It's tested out really well so far to date. Continuing to test it out, have a lot of players hit it. Been great feedback. Having 3 models has been very helpful as well. So able to fit basically, all the way around, regardless of ball speed.
I love the aesthetics of it. The coloration is really, really cool. And before we jump into hitting this, make sure give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and say with that, let's send it.
I'm excited to see what our boy DJ here thinks when he's hitting this new AJX.
Love the aesthetics as you mentioned. I did really like LTDX LS with the kind of matte finish, but this looks very premium with a little bit more gloss and that contrast off the matte. So I'm excited to make a few golf swings and see how we do. Oh, feels great. I can tell you that. Through one swing, that felt pretty solid. Kind of that zone where I hit a lot of golf shots is that slightly off center, high toe-ish area, not way out, but enough to get it to turn a little bit.
Nice, good ball there. The differences between the LTD LS and now going straight into the X, where, the X is really the middle of our lineup. And for a guy that wants to see the ball start a little left and go right.
I'm excited to hit the LS. So this is a great starting point. Obviously very impressive, but we did see a little bit more draw than I'm used to. So I'm excited to see what LS does as far as that ball flight and maybe getting a little more left to right curvature for my eye.
Yeah, that's perfect. Let's get into that LS.
Already like the profile just a touch more. Cosmetics, I like that deeper profile. Looks a little bit more compact. Yeah, that feels great. That's the window we're looking at.
Definitely a little flatter at the top for sure.
I like that window.
Yeah, ball speed at 168 there.
Okay, now we're sniffing.
2400 spin.
That's it right there. Those 2 swings, that's exactly what I like to play golf with. The little pull cup bleeder.
Yeah, that looked really good. Made a good pass on it.
This is a fun one to hit. I like this a lot. I might try and get on one here.
See if you can get on one and get me that kind of that high toe miss that you typically see.
Okay. I tried to miss it. Didn't really miss it that much.
It looks like
Hey,
you
that one
flushed
sounded,
it.
yeah, that one sounded pretty solid there. Club head speed at 114. Ooh, 169.5 ball speed.
Okay. I mean, that's really, really solid for me. Like getting close to that 170 number. If I'm in that window, I'm really happy.
Just sub 2500 on the spin rate. For a ball moving left to right, that's a very good number.
Yep,
Yeah, absolutely.
That's super playable. That's honestly what I want, because if I do miss it, I get a little bit more spin, gets it out of the air. Spin's your friend on those misses. I don't want to see a low spin right miss. So
No, not at all. It's harder to find.
I can't. I'm trying to miss it.
That's probably your best version of a draw.
Yeah, tried. That was it.
It might move 1 yard left to center.
Yeah.
That was pretty solid.
Club head speed at 114. Now we're getting up there a little bit. 170 ball speed.
13 launch, 2200 spin, 295 carry.
And I would say we could put a bow on it right there and be...
Now that's dialed.
But there is one more in the lineup, so let's check it out. Still looks solid, even though this is a max version. You're not sacrificing looks to get
Right.
what we're talking about as far as forgiveness.
a little extra tech under the hood without sacrificing aesthetics. I like it. There's a little movement right to left.
So in like sound, there's really not a sound difference between the 3.
No sacrifice.
And that's, and as and we've been on this train for a few years now, and that's one of the things that we've done, I think we've done a great job with, is trying to get the sound consistency from head to head to head, from model to model to model has been very good.
And every one just automatic, nice, tight little high draws. Very, very playable.
So let's take that and flip those weights around, and we'll give you the max draw bias.
So now we shifted all that extra weight down in the heel, and I'm expecting to see a pretty good amount of movement here right to left.
Yeah, we should definitely see a little bit more compared to where he was just at, which, he had a decent amount, nothing too crazy, so we'll see if we can maybe push the limits here on how far left.
Another good ball there. So DJ, from your end, shifting that weight down towards the heel,
Right.
feel feedback-wise, notice anything different?
Definitely easier to release, but not in a way that's like off-putting. From my perspective, I like to see that little cut. To see it turn over, it's so consistent, it's not a bad thing. And one thing that I will comment on is the feel. I think the feel has really improved from the previous year. The previous year to me felt a little bit more dead, a little bit more thuddy. This sounds and feels, I think, a little bit faster, which from my perspective, I really prefer.
Well, the numbers prove it. I mean, from a ball speed standpoint, you know, you're not, obviously the LS is what ultimately fits you the best.
Right.
But both the X and the Max are putting up very similar ball speeds. You're just below the LS.
So wrapping up with AeroJet, looks like a really, really good driver coming out for 2023. I mean, there's a stable of products there that basically going to work for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're coming off the heels of a really good product with our LTD lineup. So it's, you know, how do you make the next one better?
Yep.
And a day like today is proof that the things that we focused on and the things that we wanted to improve and make better changes to, we were able to do it. And, you know, you proved it out here on the range today, which was great.
Thank you again for your time. Thank you again to Cobra. That was a lot of fun to test the new products out here at their tour testing facility. Thank you again to Ben. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, brother. That was
If you
awesome.
haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thanks for tuning in.